Do you hate waiting in line? Do you hate crawling through the mess of people when you're trying to watch a show? 45 minutes waiting of Pirates of the Caribbean, 60 minutes Peter Pan, 80 minutes Big Thunder Mountain, 120 minutes Spider-Man Web Adventure. We hate that. We don't want that. And we have the tips for you in this video on how to avoid the crowds and have more fun than you are waiting. Stay tuned. Have you seen that sign? We have seen that more often and often every time we go to Disneyland Paris. That means that the crowds are getting busier and the lines are getting longer. No one really likes to wait. Although Disney really makes waiting more fun with all these beautiful storylines and these beautiful details in the waiting line, but no one likes to wait. Still, it is not a great job before you want to go on an attraction. So here we have a couple of tips for you on how to avoid those crowds. The first tip we want to give you when avoiding the crowds is be here on time. Use that rope drop time. Rope drop means that when you go to the parks, the rope drops. So that's the time you can enter the park. And if you have extra magic time for when you have an annual pass or when you stay at a Disney hotel, you can go an hour earlier. And the lines for attractions are really not that long for selected attractions. Do you want to know more about extra magic time? Make sure to watch this video and where we explain it all. So how does extra time a little bit work? Let me give you a quick example. When we use extra magic time, we only wait like 5 minutes for Buzz Lightyear. Normally when we go into Buzz Lightyear during extra magic time, we go round and around and around and around and around. I think our record is like 5 times, isn't it, Mark?
Yes.
I think like 5 times we did Buzz Lightyear. We have done Big Thunder Mountain 2 times in a row, just back to back. Peter Pan is really crowded in the afternoon. But we only waited like 10 or 15 minutes. So use that extra magic time and come here at rope drop opening time. Main Street USA. It is the most beautiful place in Disneyland with all the shops and the bakery and the food and all the amazing details. But during the day, it can be so busy. The people all around going through the mess, especially when there's a parade coming up. You just want to go to your destination and there's a parade coming up. And you have to get through all the shops to get at Central Plaza or your destination. But don't worry, we have a secret. Well, actually we have 2 secrets. On the right side, you have Liberty Arcade, and on the right side, you have Discovery Arcade. Oh, well, it's the other way around. Let's go to Discovery Arcade, which will lead us to, guess what? Discoveryland. Let's go. And there you have it, Central Plaza, Discoveryland. So, Mark, do you want to do Buzz Lightyear or something?
Let's go.
Let's go. So here you have another tip on how to avoid the crowds. Avoid the popular attractions in the afternoon. Do the popular attractions before 11 a.m. or after 8 p.m. So when I'm talking about the big popular attractions. So Marieke, what are you talking about? Well, I'm talking obviously about Hyperspace Mountain, Big Thunder Mountain, Peter Pan, Autopia, Pirates of the Caribbean, It's a Small World, Crush Coaster, Spider-Man, Web Slingers. There's quite a lot. Those are the popular attractions. So do them before 11 a.m. or after 8 p.m. So what do we do in the meantime? Okay, I hear you thinking. What should we do between 11 a.m. and 8 p.m.? There are a couple of options. Of course, you can do the popular attraction, not holding you back. If you want to do everything that you want, sometimes you have to wait in a longer line. But if you don't want to, here are some options. First, if you have a pretty deluxe hotel, some Disney-owned hotels and partner hotels have, for example, a swimming pool. Go back, relax, take a dip, take a swim. It's okay. But if you want to stay in the parks, and we understand that completely, there are some things you can do. You have some smaller attractions with waiting lines no longer than 15 minutes mostly. Think about Mickey and the Magician, Alice's Labyrinth, think about Conte de Fées. Check the Disneyland Paris app for the most current times. Also, if you want to do a little bit of attractions and not waiting too long, you have all these kinds of walkthrough attractions like Aladdin. And you can just walk through it, you can see a lot of details, you can see the story. And did you know that the biggest walkthrough attraction of Disneyland Paris is actually the castle? Do you want to know more? Check out this video. Another thing you can do is shows and parades. Disneyland is known for all its entertainment, high quality entertainment. You had the Lion King, Rhythm of the Pride Lands, which is a Broadway quality show. You have Dream and Shine Brighter, you have the parade. Those are all high capacity shows where you don't have to wait too long and you get this amazing show. And most shows only are during the day between that 11 a.m. and 8 p.m. So make sure that in that time frame to do all the shows and parades. Also, check the Disneyland Paris app for the most current times. If you want to avoid the crowds while you're navigating through the parks and walking through the parks, going to your next destination, make sure to use the more quiet routes. You can find them a little bit on the edge of the park. For example, here in Frontierland, you can use the main entrance. You can also walk a little bit around the tiki tents, and you have a more quiet route. If you want to see more relaxed routes, we have one in our disability video a little bit at the end, so go ahead and watch that one as well. If you want to walk from Liberty Arcade to Frontierland or Adventureland, this is a great route we usually use. Just go from when you're going from Liberty Arcade, just walk through in a straight line, and you'll end up in Adventureland without having a lot of crowds. So there you have it, our tips to avoid the crowds. Do you have any more suggestions? Please let us know down in the comments. We would love to know. And if you love this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It is completely free and you will literally make our day. Do you want to know more? Check out more content like this or follow us on our social media and check out our website. We have the links down below. Thank you so much for watching and we hope to see you next time. Bye bye!